Zen metaphors. Parents and child. What if I told you that your entire sense of self was akin to a mum and dad arguing inside your head? And that the only real solution is to simply make them both disappear. And then, just when you're enjoying the peace and quiet, they come back again and again. That's Joshu Sasaki's parents and child metaphor, and it's not about family therapy. It's about the way reality, your reality, manufactures itself, disappears, and then manufactures itself all over again. In Sasaki's telling, the parents are the I am self, the part of you that feels like a solid somebody, needing to proclaim itself to the world. They're not just symbolic parents, though. They're a mother and father in a very specific sense. They represent the activities of expansion and contraction. Expansion is the assertive energy, while contraction is the receptive energy. The voice of expansion proclaims, I am this is myself. The voice of contraction proclaims, I am not this is not myself. And the self? The self just rides the rhythm of their alternating claims. Ordinarily, these two take turns running the show. Expansion dominates for a while, then contraction, then expansion again, like cosmic parenting timeshare. This alternation is what keeps the ego humming along, convinced it's in charge, never wondering if the entire arrangement is just a performance. But here's the twist. Sometimes the parents stop taking turns. Expand and contract arrive in perfect simultaneity. Instead of taking shifts, they collide head-on, and in doing so, they cancel each other out. No push, no pull. No up, no down. And in that instant, the I am self disappears. And the child is born. The zero self. The zero self isn't an entity you can point to. It's the lived condition where there are no sides, no opposites, no one standing apart from anything. Zen calls it mu, nothingness. The Koan tradition calls it the face before you were born. Whatever you call it, it's the state that exists before the parents inevitably arise and divide the world into me and everything else. That is, in the most Zen plot twist imaginable, the child doesn't just stay a child. From this perfect stillness, the zero self gives birth to the parents. Expand and contract reappear, naturally bickering, the naturally occurring opposition that manifests as the I am self. The I am self reforms, not as the unquestioned ruler of your mental household, but as a temporary, functional way of navigating the world. Form and emptiness here aren't separate chapters in your spiritual story. They're a continuous feedback loop. Parents disappear, and in disappearing, give birth to the child. The child gives birth to the parents by splitting into the naturally opposing activities of expand and contract. Neither is first, neither is last, and neither is more real than the other. Sasaki's point is not to get rid of the parents permanently, or to clutch the child forever. The point is to see the cycle clearly, how your sense of self and the disappearance of that sense of self inevitably give way to each other. When you really see it, the back and forth loses its grip. The parents will argue, then disappear. The child will appear. The parents will be born again. And it all plays out again and again. moment by moment by moment.